The relationship between the Roman Empire and Germanic tribes was an intricate web of collaboration, clash, and rivalry. These tribes, with their unique languages, traditions, and political organizations, were nestled beyond the confines of the empire. They dwelled within territories that now compose modern-day Austria and Scandinavia. Their existence beyond the empire's borders led to a dynamic interplay, creating a riveting historical narrative filled with power struggles, cultural exchanges, and mutual influences. The Roman Empire's encounter with these tribes brought about significant changes, influencing the course of history and leaving a lasting impact on the social and political landscape, each with their distinct languages, customs, and political structures. The initial sparks of conflict flew in the 2nd century BCE during the Roman Republic's military expeditions into Gaul. The roots of conflict, however, can be traced back to the Republic's hunger for expansion and dominance. Rome's eyes were set on new territories rich in resources, ripe for their taking. It was under Julius Caesar's rule that this ambition found its outlet, leading to direct engagement with the Gauls. Caesar, a military genius of his era, successfully led the conquest of Gaul in the 1st century BCE. His brilliant tactics and ruthless determination brought the Roman Republic to its zenith of power and control. This territorial expansion pushed the Roman legions towards the realms of the Germanic tribes dwelling along the Rhine and Danube rivers, setting the stage for centuries of conflict. Fast forward to the Marcomannic Wars, a series of conflicts that erupted in 166 CE. A conglomerate of Germanic tribes, specifically the Marcomanni and Quadi, sparked the confrontation by crossing into Roman boundaries. At the helm of the Roman defense was none other than Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher turned emperor. Not just a leader, Aurelius commanded the Roman forces in a challenging campaign to push back the invaders. The odds were stacked against the Romans, who massive losses in their ranks. Nevertheless, their resilience tipped the scales in their favor. The war reached its end with the signing of the Treaty of Marcus Aurelius in 180 CE. The Gothic Wars commenced, signifying conflicts between the Eastern Roman Empire and diverse Gothic tribes such as the Visigoths and Ostrogoths. These tribes, escaping the Huns, moved south into Roman regions, provoking confrontations with Roman armies. Emperor Valens endured a catastrophic loss at the Battle of Adrianople in 378 CE, symbolizing a significant turning point in the course of these wars. The aftermath saw the Goths establishing their distinct kingdoms in Spain, Italy, and Gaul, dramatically shifting the political landscape of the era. Their rise led to the fragmentation of the Western Roman Empire, a significant event in the history of the world. One of the most significant encounters was the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest in 9 CE. This historic event ignited when Arminius, a chieftain of the Germanic tribes that populated the area, skillfully led a surprise assault on 3 unsuspecting Roman legions. Caught off guard, the Roman forces, under the leadership of Publius Quinctilius Varus, were completely overwhelmed. The catastrophic defeat suffered by the Romans was a blow of epic proportions that rocked the empire to its very core. Consequently, this military debacle compelled Emperor Augustus to reconsider and ultimately abandon his ambitious plans of further territorial expansion across the Rhine. This battle was a turning point in Roman-Germanic relations, marking the northern frontier of the empire for centuries. The Roman-Germanic Wars indelibly shaped the political, cultural, and demographic landscape of Europe. They were a series of brutal, extensive conflicts that stretched across centuries, with some of the greatest military minds of the time clashing on the battlefield. These wars took place on a scale unprecedented in the annals of history, resulting in massive shifts in power dynamics and the geographical borders nations. They were more than just military conflicts. They were also a clash of cultures and ideologies. The Roman Empire, a beacon of civilization, was pitted against the Germanic tribes, wild and free. These wars served as a crucible for change, as the enduring Roman institutions and ideas met the untamed spirit of the Germanic people. This interaction led to drastic transformations in the fabric of European society, with the influence waning and the Germanic culture rising. These wars were, in many ways, a turning point in history. They marked the decline of the Roman Empire, one of the most powerful and influential empires the world has ever seen. As the Roman Empire crumbled, the power vacuum left in its wake led to the formation of new political entities and the rise of new cultures. These changes would have long-lasting effects that continue to influence the world we live in today. The echoes of these wars still reverberate through the annals of time, reminding us of a world that once was and how it has shaped the world we know today.